Hi guys, and welcome to Train Sim Journeys Series 3. And you probably noticed one thing that's going to be new to the series is, yes, I'm doing a voiceover on this. So, anyway, enough, before I get into the other basic stuff, we're going to get started with the setup. So, start doing all the basics. There we go. And let's go over here. What we need is, so, destination light on, tail light off, marker light on as well, and I think apart from everything else, I think we are, apart from one final thing, if I turn around the front, oh yeah, we need our describer on as well. So it's Lowestoft, there we go, that's our train destination for today. So, our train is in question. It's 156422 on the 6:45 service to Lowestoft. So to my left is 158783 on the 6:52 service to Liverpool Lime Street. And I'll say, in a sec, I'll just get that. And also just about to come in from Norwich Crown Point, which is on platform 1. Just see it in the distance in a sec. There it is. Certain distance is 82102 and 90 0, I think it's 012. And on the rear is 90, yep, 90.012. Also got here, got a pair of 37s. 37425, direct rail. At the front. And at the rear is 37716. Also to point out something else I nearly forgot to mention, you've got over here is the 6:45 service to London Liverpool Street for starting Norwich, 90014 and 82118. So that'll call it this, Stowmarket, Ipswich, Mariontree, Colchester, Stratford and London Liverpool Street. And my train is just down here, which is the 156422, and you've got a 170 sat over there, and I think that formed a service to Great Yarmouth or Sheringham, one of the two. But either way. So since we've got the intercities on platform 1 and 2, we're going to focus on those. So just roll this out. There we go. That's better. Just also going to put the sander on my 156, just to give the wheels a bit more grip when the train leaves. So we're going to have 90014 and 82118 leaving first, just a couple of seconds before my train leaves, so he's just about to leave right now. And while he's about to head off, my train's about to leave as well, but we're going to stay up here and film both trains going out. So there goes 90014 82118. there we are, it's my train, 156422. So there goes the intercity, and now head on the Great Eastern Main Line down to the Liverpool Street, heading towards its first stop at Dis. My train will head left on the Wherry Lines to Lowestoft. We'll get onto the cooling points in a minute. Right, so our first cooling point will be Brundall, will be our first stop. We also will pass through Brundall Gardens along the way. After that, we then call at Cantley, also bypassing Buckingham. Then Reedham, followed by Haddiscoe, Somerleyton, Oulton, Broad North, and then of course our final stop will be at Lowestoft, which is also served by services from Ipswich as well, via the East Suffolk line. So the electric wires now end, and from now on it's not electrified for the whole of our journey to Lowestoft. We're also going to get a bit of mixture of some LED signalling and quite a bit of semaphore signalling as well. Just about to come up to the junction for the Bitton line to Cromer and Sheringham, with the reversing point being at Cromer. just passed a very warning restriction there. Well, actually, that only applies to time. It only would apply to loco sets, not DMUs. So I'm clear to go 60 miles an hour, where compared to like loco sets, whether it's 37 or in some scenarios that powerhouse got 68s, you'd only be able to go at 20 up to 20 miles an hour. Very unusual. Now there is a station in front of us, but that's not our station, Brundall. That is actually, in fact, Brundall Gardens, served by services to and from Great Yarmouth. There's Brundall Gardens. I'm just about to pass through that now. It starts slowing down a bit into Brundall. So here we are, first stop at Brundall. So change for services to Great Yarmouth via Linwood, excuse me. It's Linwood. So for services to Great Yarmouth after here we'll call it Linwood and Acle and I think it's Acle, I don't know how to how you pronounce it, but if I get it wrong, I do apologise. Well, our train will call next stop for us will be at Cantley. Okay, about to leave now. And to our next stop at Cantley. So there's junction for the line by Linwood, turning towards Great Yarmouth. It's one of two branches that goes to Great Yarmouth, the other one a bit further on, which will diverge after Reedham, which heads via Burnley Arms. Here, just passing through Buckingham. So about to arrive into Cantley, our next stop. So here we are at Cantley. So there's a crossing, there's the gated crossing, although I think that's all changed now. I think they've replaced it with the modern drop barriers type crossings, but I might be wrong. There's the Cantley from the signal box, cabin box to be exact. Let's go from this view. This will be an interesting view. Also arriving in now is a train I was not expecting to see on my route. Sorry, correct that. So, thought there was a train. Yeah, there was. There was a 158 turn. Sorry about that, guys. I think it's yeah, it's just got a little bit caught off guard there with the 158. We're not sure what he was doing, but like he was probably doing a high wind service from Great Yarmouth or probably from Lowestoft. Who knows? CAWS just to warn me of a 15-mile-an-hour speed restriction after the station of Reedham, which was just about to arrive into. So here we are at Reedham. So this will be the interchange for services via Burley Arms, which by the way is a Quest stop. Services to Great Yarmouth. reason why I got so to 15 mph speed limit is that I'll explain just about to get on to explaining why. Here it is. So the track layout here kind of changes a little bit. So the left track, which will continue at 60 miles an hour after the junction here, which will switch, that will continue on to Burley Arms and then to Great Yarmouth. However, our track we're now just going on to, that's to continue our route towards Lowestoft. Now this is so as part of the journey, because the speed limit, although it goes to 64 bits, but mostly is between 15 or 20 miles an hour. Wait till the next curve and I'll explain why that is. So there's the connecting line for the services from Great Yarmouth by Burley Arms. Now, just to be advised that Burley Arms only has a platform long enough for one carriage. Now, I did a test run on another scenario, which is a 156 set in I think it's 2013, but in pouring wet conditions, and you have to get the first carriage in exactly on point so that it can open the doors of that first carriage. So but it's not easy as it looks, though, I can tell you that. Now you're probably thinking at this stage, why are we going to go in 20 miles an hour at the moment? It doesn't look like that's going to change speed limit anytime soon. Well, once we've curved on this bit, I'll explain just why that is in just a minute. The answer is just coming up around about now. And which reason is because we're going to cross over the river I think to pronounce it. And it's not just over any specific bridge. No. In fact, it's actually over the Reedham swing bridge, which is one of two swing bridges on our route. The other one is south of the next stop at Haddiscoe. So, after the crossing over the Reedham swim bridge, now at least we can get back up to normal line speed, which is 60 miles an hour. So coming up alongside the river, I think that's the River Yar, I think it is. I might be wrong. We'll get this to 60 miles an hour before we have to start slowing down to Haddiscoe. So yeah, arriving at Haddiscoe. Although usually our platform is longer than the other one, platform 1. Yeah, really surprising, to be honest. So here we're at Haddiscoe. And just a few stops to go for our final stop at Lowestoft. You have to wonder what this line is like in real life. Even if, yes, trains have changed, but some of the infrastructure has changed, but some of the originality hasn't. I think I will definitely explore the Wherry Lines at some point in the future. So next up for us would be Somerleyton, which is our next one, and then I think our final stop after that, before Lowestoft, is Oulton Broad North. So quick question, guys. Now, if you think of all the units that have been on the Wherry Lines, 153s, 156s, 170s, there was also another, apart from the 37s, obviously the loco sets in summertime. Here's a question. Name me one other unit that was featured before National Express took over Great Eastern Main Line, before 2004. And I'll give you a hint. It was back in the days when you had first Great Eastern and Angular Railways. Now to some, the answer will be obvious. Others, it might surprise you. Going down for the viaduct, the second swing bridge, and that of course is going to be the Somerleyton swing bridge. So the second swing bridge that crosses over the River Waveney, and we're just about to arrive in at Somerleyton. Very nice little pretty station of Somerleyton. Nice long platform on my side. So next stop for us is going to be Oulton Broad North. Let's see if we can get those. Let's try the overhead shot here. Here we go. I wouldn't say too bad. It's not perfect, but why not? Now, I do admit with the voiceover side of things, guys, that this is sort of a new thing I started doing back in January, obviously doing mainly on rail subjects, but after a recent what I did a couple of weeks, about a few weeks ago, is that I thought, why not just give it a try on Train Sim, see what happens. Now, don't expect me to be great on this, I'll be honest, guys, because to be honest with you, trust me, I do have a tendency, and I think we'll make some mistakes. Now, if I do make some mistakes on this, then I'll point them out in the description. And if anything else, I'm not sure what else I could pretty much say, but if there's any more improvements you want me to make, then I'll be happy to look into going forward on these. Just to let you know that Train Sim Journeys Series 3 is not going to be a very long one. At the moment, looking around about 6 to 8 episodes. Probably the minimum at the moment is 6, but I think learning from after the first series, when I did like 20 videos on that. Last series I did like 10. I thought, well, because of other spotting stuff I've been doing, as well as also the voiceover videos with rail subjects, that I'm probably going to have to scale it back a little bit more. But and just try out a few new things along the way. So hopefully we'll see how it goes from there. So anyway, we've got one more stop left before Lowestoft, and that of course is at Oulton Broad North. So we should be in there about, I'd say, just over a minute's time. Okay, a little bit further down than I wanted to, but at least it's all in the platform this time. Compared to my few test runs to try to get this stop in the same, get all doors open here, Oulton Brundall. So this is our last stop before the final stop of our video, which is going to be at Lowestoft. So we're just about to depart. We've got the single line connection, and that is the East Suffolk line from Ipswich. That's just joined from the right. And actually it's not that long to Lowestoft itself. Now normally on approaching, like with a dead end approach, normally I get a speed restriction, but in this case I haven't got it. Let's see how far I can. Well, it is obviously going to slow it right down before I get into. I'll find a stop at Lowestoft. There's the Lowestoft signal box. And there's another 156 that's going to start service to Ipswich. So about to leave now. This is 7:26 service to Ipswich, 156419, just about to leave behind me. There it is. So he's about to hit off any second now. Anyway, so that'll be the end of our journey. And the end of the first episode. So anyway guys, that will do it for another video. Thanks so much for watching. And like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll try and do the best I can to improve any commentary I do on my train sim videos during this series. Hopefully I could get better on those as time goes along. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye guys.